Welcome to Curating Software. Today, in this video, I'm going to show you how the queue system works. To get started with the queue management, you have to firstly create the categories that you are serving to the client. You have to go to the category, then you have to create the categories from here. Categories that you're providing, the service you are providing to the client. So you can put the category name. Then you can select whether you want to display on the transfer and the ticket screen, on the backend or the online appointment screen. Then you can click on the OK and your category would be added. We can add the categories as level 1, level 2 and level 3. After adding the categories, you can move on to counters and you can add the counters for the specific categories. For example, you can have counter 1, counter 2, counter 3, counter 4. Whatever counter you have, you can add over here. Then we can move on to staff. After adding the categories counter for the same, we can go to the staff option. From here, you can add your staff members and you can create the username and the password for them, and they can log into the software using the same login credentials. So once you're done with these three things, then we can move on to the generate ticket. So client would be on this screen where they can select the categories, the service they want to take, where they need to visit. They can select the service, the subcategories, and then they can put their details. Now we can see the ticket has been created and we can get the details like the queue number and the category for which we have created the ticket. Now, after generating the ticket, the visitor would become under the visitor list. So we can see there are two visitors who are waiting. After selecting the counter, they have to click on the next option, next button to call the next visitor. The display would display the token number getting served under the this counter. So this is how the visitor can see the display screen where they can check where their queue number is and they can track from there. On the call screen, staff can start the servicing to the customer. They can click on the skip option. If they need to skip, they can recall the same visitor and they can move back. Also, they can get the transfer option. If they need to transfer the same visitor to another category, they can do it from here. And this is how the call screen would be managed. Thank you so much for watching.